You're such an asshole.
But you look yourself like a asshole.
I know. Hello, welcome back to the half-minded podcast. Yeah. Stop! Stop being annoying.
No.
I really hope everything is. There's a teacher passing by us, so hold on. I hope. Stop. I hope the audio sounds like it's working.
The audio sounds like it's working. You can't even hear it.
Well,
Can you go on to this and talk to the phone?
yeah. We also have another special guest. It's Melissa again.
They're not special anymore. They're here every day.
Yeah, apparently. Okay. Anyway.
Shibby shibby dooby dooba dooby dooby dooba.
Nibu it.
Nibu-
Nibu it.
Concurrent viewers? Who are only viewers?
I don't really know.
It's freaking Melissa. Why'd they look like turds?
Can you please stop? Like, must you? Okay. So what we do? We have like arts and childhood games on our list. So don't pick that up. Please don't do that.
You're like, we're starting stuff.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another common video of art. Today we'll be discussing art and childhood video games. Okay, so what do you think about the current art status of today's artist?
What we're trying to say is the art status. What are you talking about the art status?
Do you think that people nowadays look shitty like they did? Think that they're
It depends on how much money you own. It really just depends on how much
So
money you own.
if we're gonna start talking about art, we should talk about the ridiculous side of rich people art. What I mean by that is taping a
Leonardo da Vinci.
banana to the wall.
or a red triangle. Just owning a red triangle.
So, who? Okay,
Speak,
there was
damn
someone sold a piece of art. I can't remember. I think it was like 75,000 for a banana that was taped to the wall. You know what the buyer did with the banana? He ate it after he bought it. Like he just ate the banana. Okay, that's all he
You could
did.
You could get a better banana at Smith's for less than that money you paid for that banana.
That is so fucking true. But like, it depends on how much money you own.
Okay, but would you want to pay $75,000 for a banana taped to a wall?
No, hell no.
Okay, now would you want to pay $75,000 for a very well-made painting
like
of a
that?
banana taped to the wall?
Yes.
Exactly. If you can't eat it.
It's true. You can look at it and still think, wow, I want a banana.
But then,
But then,
Like, what do you think? Like, okay, what about amateur artists? Like,
what do you mean amateur?
like, I mean, like, saying, like, people that don't have, like, that type of, like, ability. Stop! that have that kind of ability. Like, for, like, instance, like, people don't own, like, really nice, fancy, like, things like a tablet or, like...
Also, traditional artists
Yes.
that only have a pencil.
Yes. Or, like, paper and pencil, I guess. Like,
Paper and pencil art, what I think about them?
mm-hmm.
That they need to be protected. Bro,
They're
okay,
too pure.
the thing about pencil and paper artists is that as a digital artist, you could spend about 10 minutes on a drawing because you have like the bucket tool, which will just spread the color into the whole section you need it in. Or you could you have like line art already made for you. That's how I do most of my clothes designs.
Mm-hmm.
But as a paper artist, you don't got a stencil. And you don't got that stuff. You don't got that free.
You don't get to move things
Yeah,
around.
you can't move things. If you're using pen like I do a lot in my
Mm-hmm.
traditional art, when you use pen, once that line is on there, that line's on there.
It's
not
so
going anywhere.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah,
You're like, fuck. You're fucked.
You're screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
And what I see about that is, if you have a pencil and you have an eraser, you have some liberties,
Mm-hmm.
but you still have to make sure that line is perfect, because then you're gonna have a bunch of sketch lines, which still doesn't look good.
Yeah, I used to do traditional art before I did digital.
Yeah.
I think that was like around middle school. I think.
And you could still mess up your digital art, but it's easier to redo your digital art because that
Mhm.
sketch is gone now.
Yeah,
And
backspace.
especially your markers.
Oh
When
yeah.
when you have markers, you can only use them for so long.
Mhm.
They die. Like
Bleed out.
like your tablet, you got 7 hours on that. You could spend a whole drawing session on it. But no, a marker, you have a certain amount of ink in there.
So you're saying like you're saying like digital artists have a lot more freedom
Yes.
than traditional.
Yes.
I feel like traditional, like back in Renaissance era, they probably fucked up a lot. Like think of Leonardo da Vinci and his painting,
The Mona Lisa
the Mona Lisa.
or the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, just think of that. Like that took him like how long? Like probably like years to make.
Probably.
I know it took like Leonardo da Vinci like probably like 3
It took
months.
about 4 years to finish the Mona Lisa.
Wait, the Mona Lisa was 3 months?
It was about 4 years actually.
No, 3 months for Mona Lisa to actually the woman to smile. You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
I just didn't make
okay. That's another thing.
And
That's
he.
what the fuck is that?
That's and he.
Ew, that is so gross. That's an anime girl. Okay, like what? There's like other types of. It's like music related. Like we tried to talk about music in our last episode, but we couldn't because we were we were shy and we couldn't figure out what to do. But yeah, music, like music related stuff. You're a music person. And
Am I?
yes, you play the drums. You play more instruments than I do.
How? I didn't even type the whole thing. I just put how. How long did the Sistine Chapel take? Nah, just how.
Just gonna ask the question.
How do you spell Sistine? Yeah, there it is. How long did the Sistine Chapel take? It took about 40.9 meters.
That's the length of it, dumbass.
It's not giving me any. The fame of Michelangelo's paintings has drawn multitude of visitors to the chapel ever since they were revealed 500 years ago. How long did they take? From 1580 to 1881.
So like a year?
No, 4 years.
Someone commented on my post saying "Daddy?" question mark.
What?
What? My story.
Oh, I call Morgan daddy. I call Morgan daddy.
And I'm not complaining.
You're like, I like being called daddy.
I like being called. It's true.
Let's talk about kinks, everybody.
No, we are not talking about kinks.
I can have an
Do
hour
you think
conversation.
art has a kinky
Actually, you
side
know
to it?
what?
Art does have a kinky side, actually. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, just think of like the lewd artists.
Because okay, so okay.
Speak.
So
Copyright.
bondage is actually an art form.
Really?
Yeah,
Can you elaborate on that?
I don't want to.
Why not? Is it not appropriate for YouTube?
It's appropriate for YouTube because bondage is also an art form, I believe, in Asia. Let me search it up.
So
real quick.
so this is so if Susan Wojcicki, whatever the frick your name is, we're talking about
Who's Susan?
she's the CEO of YouTube.
What is shibari? Yeah, shibari. It's a Japanese art rope form. The art of Japanese rope bondage and how can you practice it?
Yeah, so we're not getting in trouble. This is art, okay?
Yeah, this is Japanese rope bondage.
So don't say something. This is art,
It's
okay?
called shibari.
Yes, it's considered art. So don't.
Okay, look, it says here, although often associated with fetish practitioners, shibari is learned skill that can be used for mental stimulation. And
What was that face you made?
and relaxation, both by the roper, usually called the rigger,
Me as
and
well.
the person being trussed up, the model or bunny. When done well, it is incredibly beautiful. When done badly, it can be dangerous. But it's a skill that most people can learn. Took me like a year. I spoke to 5 people. Okay, why shibari? Why would you want to learn shibari?
So I had to take someone up.
There is no point in fighting bonds if you're stuck. There comes a time when you accept it and simply be.
Be.
Perhaps they like being restricted, Some like the control of binding someone else. Others enjoy the intense emotional connection.
I like both.
How did you learn the ropes? I said, okay, yeah, I'll show you guys in a future video.
We'll show you in a future episode if we ever do show our faces.
Which will probably be never.
Yeah.
I'll probably just wear a mask.
Yeah, we'll just keep with the screen for like ever.
Or you'll just make up.
We'll keep with the
a
screen that we
YouTube
have on our in our OBS.
Or OBS.
Yes, our software that we use.
And there's mistakes made in art, like el hehe. If if we have an editor, they'll put up a picture of el hehe in the middle of the screen. If we had an editor.
We had an editor, but we don't edit our shit.
Anyway, if you guys want to learn more about Shiwari, go to my channel.
What did you do that for?
For the chain effect. I don't have a
Why do
YouTube
you
channel,
always
but
think I can know this change, man?
oh wait, I have ribbon.
Yay,
Where do you keep
ribbon!
getting ribbon from?
Hobby Lobby.
I know, right? I'm fucking.
Have you seen DeviantArt?
I love
art?
DeviantArt.
I love DeviantArt too.
Mainly because they have yes.
Let's look at like I have DeviantArt right now. I can look. I can look. Up,
Don't you have an account on there? Like, don't you upload your shit on there? Or something?
yeah, I upload most of my
Wait,
drawings
what's
there.
DeviantArt?
DeviantArt.
DeviantArt is
That's
where you post.
artists go.
Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. There's like really good artists too.
Yeah, or there could be really bad artists.
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
SpongeBob.
No, that's not SpongeBob. That's Sponge Jorge.
That's Bob Esponja.
Is that really what it says in Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like this for instance. This is okay. Like it's a really nice character design, but like
It's just it's like drawn by a kindergartner.
It's kind of
The line work.
no, it's actually it's the coloring. It's the
coloring and the line work.
It's so
I could tell what they're getting at, but like
yeah. This one I can tell it's a sketch.
Have you heard of XXX videos? Yeah, good
We
art
are not talking about that.
It's a good art form.
Oh my god.
No, I think the one people confuse most about is body positivity art.
Is that an actual thing?
That's an actual thing. Jordan does it sometimes.
Oh.
That's where you show off your body for positivity. Not show off, but more like, let's say that you just did something like intense, like a workout or something, and you try to show it off, but then people are like, oh, why are you showing your body on here? That's disgusting. Then go to another page.
Yeah, here's
for
another
that.
example for people that are on DeviantArt.
Oh,
They
like-
just upload pictures for no reason.
Yeah,
This one is not even a drawing. It's a fucking picture of some Ninjago bitch.
that's like on Ninjago. That's I can't remember his name. Here, let me see.
But yeah, that's literally just it. It's dumb.
I pulled the wrong site.
Are we
That's
done
what
talking
your
about
boyfriend
art?
said.
Or do you want to? Do you have any?
Do we
more?
have any more examples of art?
Um.
Anime.tv.
Okay. Yeah, we're moving on now. Childhood games, and I'm talking about like the ones that are just like. I'm not talking about like video games. I'm talking about like games that you played as a fucking child. Like I don't know, tag, and like a fucking playground. And there's some funny stories about like those kind of games.
I don't think I ever did any child playground games.
Why not?
Although it's the last to be picked on the baseball team,
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
and the dodgeball team, and the basketball
I
team, and
did-
the soccer team.
I did play t-ball when I was like really young.
I was in soccer.
You're in soccer. Do you have some stories about that?
It's just
I don't think I hope
Ah.
it's William Dafoe.
nah, bro. That's William Dafoe. Did you ever play any childhood games?
Tag. There's a lot of tag.
A lot of tag and then a lot of hide and go seek.
Yeah. There was this one that we used to play when I was really young. It was like tag and hide and seek. You like hide, and then like if they find you, you have to bolt as soon as.
I remember hide and seek tag.
Yeah, I remember playing that as like a really young child. I don't know why, but.
Freeze tag was the most annoying one though.
Oh yeah, I can say
Because,
that
like,
for a fact.
You'll tag them and be like, you didn't touch me, and they'll start running. They're like, you didn't take me, and then
Yeah, and next thing you know,
Okay.
you throw your shoe at them and you're like, what about now?
What about Red Rover? You guys ever-
Red Rover was fun.
I.
Red Rover, send the fattest one you got, Red Rover.
I
and the
don't think
thing,
I ever
and the
played
thing
it.
is, okay, so not to be messed up, but like the thing is, you'd think that they'll break through, but then you realize not all of them are football players because they don't run that fast.
Oh, I never played it like that. I never played that version of Red Rover. We did like a version like we couldn't like run through. Oh my god, we couldn't run through people's arms because of course it will get hurt. It will get us hurt. But what we did was we just called them over, and whoever was there, they had to tag us, and then we just had to sit down, and we can tag anyone else. Kind of, it's like little, I don't know. One time we played Red Rover, and I had to jump to get to the fucking crossing line, and I smacked my hand really hard against like a rock, and it really hurt.
Ooh,
What are you watching?
I don't know.
you don't know what you watch sometimes. Anyway, another childhood game I remember playing when I was younger was this one where you're like un dos tres toca la pared, and it was kind of like red light green light, but you'd say that phrase instead, and you knock on the wall, and then you just like turn around.
Oh, it's yeah. I guess you can just say it is.
It's
like
the Mexican version of red light green light, and
The-
it's fun.
Any
because
people
you
that
get
are
to
Mexican or New Mexican would probably understand that, but
I don't know. I never played that.
I never played it either.
What?
And you were born here. I was born in California.
Yeah, you're Californian white.
Yeah, I'm Mexican Californian. Is
What
what
part of California were you born in?
Torrance.
That's like the upper side of California.
It's like no, it's like the lower side. It's
Oh.
right underneath Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it's like the capital of New California. Now I live here. This is dumb. This ghetto fucking place.
It's not even ghetto. It's just like if it was
Okay.
taken care of, it would look nice, especially downtown.
It's just very, very, very low funded state.
Yes, very.
What were we talking about in the first place?
You're talking about childhood games.
Yes, childhood games.
Video games count too, people. Come on.
Okay, we can talk about video games if you don't have any.
Oh, ups included.
Dance Revolution.
You played Dance Dance Revolution?
There's one at Dave and Buster's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I'm too dumb to play Dance Dance Revolution.
You're too slow.
Yeah, I'm too
I
dumb.
will.
Okay, so I've never owned Just Dance, but I used to watch the YouTube videos and dance to those because
We did that like 2 weeks ago.
I know we did, but that's what I used to do as a kid. I think I remember telling you that story as well.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Me and Frankie.
You stop. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'll leave then.
No, you can't leave. This is your channel.
This is actually my own equipment, so I can't really leave. So.
I'm gonna steal the computer from you.
No.
Okay, so what were you saying? You want Frankie what?
You don't even know the pin for this computer, so.
Oh yeah, though. Okay, I can just press change password.
But in order to change the password, you need to know the old one.
Anyway,
Yeah, depends.
that was just it. That was the end of my story. Have you what consoles have you owned as a really young child?
The only things I've owned is a GameCube, Nintendo GameCube.
If you don't know what that is, look it up.
I still have a Nintendo Wii.
Oh,
And
wait.
Really?
Yeah, and an
Fucking-
Xbox 360. And the most recent one I bought is a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
With your own money.
No, my dad bought it.
Like,
So it wasn't yours. So it's not yours, considering.
well, I mean, technically, it's just his dad gave it to him, bought it for him.
My shirt cane. Okay. That's me. I thought, what? Okay.
The only console I've ever owned as a child was a Nintendo 3DS, which is now shit.
It probably doesn't work because of
Yeah.
you know.
You know how many times I go and look at the updates and it's like, oh, this function is no longer being able to update it.
This
Need to update
this
it.
function is no longer available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
was-
Nintendo DSi, so it's pretty much not.
Pretty much.
OG
It's pretty much
Nintendo
shit.
game console.
The only thing I play on that game is like a beat safe. It's like a beat game, and
Beat Saber.
no, it's called Frankie owned it. It was called.
Called Frankie.
Oh, if you don't know, If you don't know what I'm talking about, Frankie is my brother. So.
Honestly, I'd go to school without you if that was the school too.
Like him.
If there were Gerard Way, the teacher would be awesome.
Yeah. I played oh my god, I can't remember the game. Elite Beat Asians, that's what it was called.
LEB Asians? What?
Elite Beat Agents.
Oh, I heard Ollie beat Asians. I was like, what? Why is Ollie beating Asians?
Right, you gotta get your ears clean or something.
All I heard was Ollie beat Asians. I was like, what? What do you mean Ollie beat Asians? Ollie has some explaining to do.
I don't think Ollie would ever do that.
We see Ollie in the back of a room beating an Asian.
Yo, that'd be messed up.
Stop.
Anyways, for anyone help, hold up.
No.
So we got some awkward silence going on at the moment. Oh, it's Elite Beat Asians, not Ollie Beat Asians. Okay, folks, it's not Ollie Beat Asians. It's Elite Beat Agents.
It's made in 2006.
Made in 2006.
Yes, I am not racist. We are not racist.
We're not racial, okay?
Racism can get canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if anyone puts N-word in the chat, I'm gonna kill you.
If there's like one person watching,
There's no one watching, probably.
at least is watching.
I'm the only
How's the
person
audio quality, by the way?
I haven't checked that yet.
Anyway, I owned a PlayStation 2 as a kid too.
A PlayStation 2 would have been fun, but at the same time, I really don't care.
The graphics were shit. Every game that I played was shit.
I mean, PlayStation 4 and up is pretty much where a lot of people are like, oh yeah, that's a good game.
Yes, you can say that. I also owned like a Sega Genesis.
Sega.
Yeah, I only played the original Sonic. And that was the original. Have you heard like the PlayStation 2 startup? Hold on.
Who hasn't heard it? Just how do we go from talking about childhood games to this?
To video games?
Well, I mean, video game consoles are also part of childhood.
Let me look it up because it's fucking funny.
El hehe. As we look for PlayStation 2 startup, please enjoy these light music accommodations.
Okay, here it is. I found it. Here it is. I found it.
Are we gonna get copyright for doing this?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me play that again for. I don't think anyone. And then just. But yeah, that's the startup of my childhood. I always liked it. Like you start playing GTA San Andreas, and then all you get is like a jump scare before the game starts.
I have GTA San Andreas on the Xbox.
Oh, you can have that on the Xbox?
GTA 4, yeah.
No, I had GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, GTA San Andreas.
Yeah. You said GTA 4.
It is GTA 4.
Really? Oh. I also played Mortal Kombat. I don't remember what it's called.
I have Mortal Kombat 11 on the Nintendo Switch. If you ever come over and want to play.
Oh, bet.
You're like, I will kill you.
Also, by the way, we can't do Saturday. Batman, you can do the game Saturday.
Damn it!
We gotta do Sunday.
Okay, but I can't do Sunday either.
Why?
Because my sister said we can't. Sorry, we're having a personal moment right now, okay?
Personal issue.
You know what? Tell your dad I said too bad. Tell him I said too bad. Because even Frankie agreed on Sunday.
Wait, I didn't agree anything on Sunday. Anyway.
Back to the actual
back
here, people.
Back to the future.
To the future.
Ignore the sounds for the next 2 minutes.
Stop. Is there things in there?
No.
I don't have a soda, so I'm just like thirsty. Look. My God, that's hot.
Now it's gonna be a very holy soda can.
No.
You could do that in this cafeteria. That was hot.
Hey, maybe on Friday I'll bring my guitar so we can have some music to accompany us.
Yes.
Or you could just have somebody just play a random song from
Give us a second, sir.
We are busy.
We are busy, sir.
Damn it.
I mean, we had enough talking about the podcast. We've been doing it for an hour now, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It's like an hour.
This is a good podcast, right?
Yeah, I feel like we did a lot more.
Than last time.
Yeah. Okay, so is this it? Is that the end of our
That's it.
That's the end of our podcast?
That's it. Thank you.
Yes, we only been up to like 28 minutes.
That's still good though. I don't think people will actually listen to you for an hour.
Yeah, I don't think we can. I don't think any of us can listen. We like talked about art and like childhood games, and
And then ranted for a bit.
yeah, ranted about our personal struggles. Yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
join us next time.
On
When we
the
talk
Half
about
Minded
more shit.
podcast. Stop.
We'll probably rant again. So
Yeah, we should do a debate.
a debate.
Yeah,
You'd
some
lose.
fuck you.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Yes, bye.
And 3.